Hello everyone. As you can see, I've been whittling away at its HP a bit. I found a method that's working. However, it's been made a little less effective because apparently the increase in defense occurs at the halfway point, not the 1/3 like I thought it was. We're just going to continue the fight with this state for a while. If you can hear the computer in the background, because it's sweltering here. It's probably struggling to stay cool. For reference, the Gambit setup is now this, though these two haven't triggered at all for a while. Obviously that one won't. Bubble is proving effective, so I'm leaving that in. And the equipment setup is now this. He's apparently weak to darkness, and apparently has something that just ignores evasion, so the shield was absolutely useless. I'm debating whether, still in the two minds about whether to use the Genji armor or the Grand armor. This has no effect on the max damage, on the average damage now, so it's just not worth it. For now, I'm sticking with the Genji armor just to ensure that they at least get some sort of attack, even if they're locked into recovery. Also lowered my display settings and emulation settings down to 50 Hz, so the desktop computer just has some sort of chance in keeping up without having a meltdown. Oof. That one did a lot. I guess it's attack one out as well. I'm curious. Alright, for one. Nope, still just 6-9. That's unfortunate. Still, this fight is so much more bearable than that Zodiac fight. At least I'm doing damage. At least I'm actually getting a chance to attack it. The Zodiac one, it was every second almost that was stopping to heal. Yeah, I think they're doing more healing than they are than they were with that on. Here's the speed too, so I'm sure there was another phase where it was even more dangerous than currently is. I can't remember for sure. Another thing I happened to notice whilst was whittling away at his HP is Yiazmat is not very smart. I mean, if he was truly smart, he'd just jump onto one of the stands or something where they can't reach him and just spam death attacks. So in reality, Adult should have worked on him. Not that it makes any real difference, but... Rehydrate. Okay, now Tom's sweating. To check out. Okay, so it's just barely managing to stay below 70, I expect. It's good enough to know that it's not knocking down. Now that they've got the right setup, they don't seem to be doing too badly in handling things by themselves. Still have to step in every now and then just to choose a new party leader, because Yiazmat using his instant KO out of nowhere. One of these days I'll probably do a Minecraft playthrough that'll absolutely be modded, because there's no way I'm putting up those graphics. Not after getting used to the Dragon Quest Builders 2 graphics. Is it just me, or does his back like look a bit like a fish head? Now that I've seen it, I just can't unsee it. That horn of his kind of looks like a blade. I don't really see the point of it looking like that. I mean, he's not exactly attacking with his head itself, so... I never thought to compare the... what is it? Yeah. It's definitely more effective with the other one. Has a higher chain rate too. Whatever that was. Yeah. And now I have hiccups. I guess I can think of this as a semi-chill episode. Stark contrast to the Buddha. While I was checking out the details on Yiazmat, noticed there's apparently a way that to fight it within just 50 minutes, according to the wiki. No way I'm about to try that. I don't have the patience. Oof. Just as Fran was finished saying that, immediately taken. Ah, great, now instant KO is kicking in. Kind of unfair that it gets instant KO attacks. Nope, clearly not getting the opportunity to... right. Oh, so much for chill. Good, they got him before they told me to switch. Well, given how far its HP is down, I think on the last 10 minutes maybe of the vid, I'll probably just cut to when I'm on the last bar. hope this is the last time we get a heat wave like this for a good few years. I like the cold Britain, not the hot Britain. If I'm counting right, there's just 17 bars left. I have to pause the game to correctly count that without issue. And of course, now it's instant KO mode. Right. Right. You can cost Horizon Launch. Come on. That's what I mean. It just randomly costs instant KO. As if it weren't enough that is normal attacks apparently have a instant KO attached to them anyways. I was expecting to have to switch there. Yiazmat, give the rest to you. This time I did. There. good as angles I'm getting for this fight. I haven't checked whether this is being picked up properly enough. It might be the case if it's not. Just turn this down to make it a bit easier to hear me. And throw in the elixir at everyone. Come on. It really loves putting that camera up high, doesn't it? Okay, why are they just... Oof. And it's back to its instant KO attacks, isn't it? Barely anywhere away from it, and it's already costing me. It's something I only just thought to try. No idea if that actually works with it. Ah. Also, dude, I'm not that far from you. He's only supposed to use that when not too far from his range. Who are you using it on? I think it's 14 bars left now. Nice, Vaughn. Same to you, Belfield. I can't tell whether they're actually countering or not. Wait, I'm using Maximilian. Yeah, then they won't be countering all that much. I think about it. I think it's kind of strange that Balthier and Fran or Fran rather, joining in on the hunts. Oops. There's supposed to be sky pirates in that. And then he joined the party out of necessity. Makes sense for Bosch and Ash to want to eliminate threats to the people, because that just fits in line with their duties and whatnot from before they were fugitives. As for Vaughn and Penello, I think Penello's just tagging along for the ride, whilst Vaughn's just letting his sense of adventure get the best of him. I can't see any reason for Balthier and Fran to... just realised. Yeah, I can't see any reason for Balthier and Fran to join in the fights, especially dangerous ones like this. The only loose reason I can think of is maybe they just don't want to end up encountering it on their own when they no longer have the party to back them up. You feel real slow without the haste, at least. Let's move that around so that they've got a higher chance of actually activating it. All the related buffs. Balls now. Oof. Oh. Just as I was getting ready to switch. Could have sworn I had X in this. They seem to be struggling with the MP now. think it was Arcane, wasn't it? Yeah. Ow! Immune to Siphon? That's just not fair. I mean, sure, I have charge, but that's not the point. Oof. Cyclone at the wrong timing. I need to reactivate that bubble. Since he's not using his KO attacks as much. Oof! Shouldn't have said anything. Started using his KO attacks again. Oops. Did I revive? Yes. Bars left and 10 minutes left. That's not at all how I expected that to land, but I'm going to use this as the perfect timing to cut when I get to his last bar. So for you it'll probably be about a second. For me it'll likely be about 20-30 minutes at least. So until that moment, I realized as soon as, not as soon as I paused, but a little while after I paused, that I forgot to actually pause in game to make it a little less jarring. Hopefully it's not so jarring, given that I paused before starting the recording again, so on we go. And you have no idea how hard it was to get to this point from where I was. This guy becomes really stubborn in his HP critical state. I've even had to switch out the ribbon for the bubble belt. Oops, hold on. this is the last bar. Or maybe that last little one at the bottom there needs to be removed first before it counts as the last bar. Yeah, I much prefer his Death Strike to his... Okay, Bosh. Yeah, much prefer his Death Strike to his spamming of attacks like that. At least with the Death Strike, there's a bit of a delay before it happens, giving time to plan for it. That was a rather strong hit. Oh right, it must have been an instant KO thing. Why did Bosh get to do it first? Okay, yeah. For a moment I thought Bosh was going to go down. The only problem with those instant KO normal attacks is I can't even plan for them. Okay, so yeah, this is the final bar, not the one I thought it was. No. I got to scratch and all of a sudden I'm dead. Oh, come on. Next game, Battle Fire 4 is going to be a lot more chill than this. I could use a break from frustrating enemies. Really looking forward to this guy going down. recording of this too late. Either that or I just didn't notice the time flying by as I was whittling away down its HP when I finally started.
You're carrying us.
Yeah. Okay. He managed to get his healing. Doesn't look like he's gonna get all the way through. Just noticed how Bosch's MP for a moment there. It was nice. Hey! The Menace falls. Perfect title for the video. Right, let's go claim the. Ooh, actually, that's probably a better route. Ooh, I better. Screw it. I'll just eat the damage. Alright. I forgot that chain thing was on. I'll sort out the float camera later. Not tonight though, I've got to get this uploaded before I run out of time. But hit midnight and I've got another 4 hours still. But that's at least an hour, that's going to be just waiting for it to upload. And then I've got to make sure the details in that are set. And I've got to choose a thumbnail. Let's go that way.
Battery fully charged.
Alright, forgot that I was trying. Well, that's good. I don't have to worry about it dying in the middle of the night whilst I'm sleeping. Let's just see what he says. So I'm a knight of the round. That's gotta be Yiazmat, isn't it? Yep. Yes. Oh, that must have happened when I went and did the Hashmal and whatever licenses between the post states. I don't think there's anything else to check. Oh, hello. No, okay. Right, Omega Mark 12 must be the final bestiary entry. So I'm gonna have to do that anyways, just for the achievement. Dang. Oh well, we'll give that another shot next episode, now that I have something to try. Right. But in the meantime, once it's decided to... Yep. Laters.